Hey, you guys. Something dropped in my spirit, and I want to share it because warfare seems to be at a it's high um, during this time, um, and I've been noticing that just generally the warfare has been high. But just wanted to share with you guys to make sure you are finding time to get rest. Your body got to rest and your spirit got to rest. And I know it's hard when we're going through a lot of warfare, but sometimes you have to be intentional about it because the warfare is coming, so you will not rest, will not sleep properly, or will not um be able to let your spirit rest. If you got to go on a fast, again, go on a fast, but make sure you guys are including downtime to rest. I don't care if you're taking naps during the day, take a nap if you feel like you need to take a nap, but rest. But rest. What I have been realizing is that sometimes during warfare, you might need to take more rest than normal. Okay. And it's okay because you're fighting a spiritual battle. So your body has to rest. I told you guys before that a lot of witches and warlocks, they do warfare to try to tire God's children out. So you have to come up with a strategy of saying, okay, well, since I'm going through all this warfare on these certain days, I'm resting, I'm not doing nothing, I'm powering down from electronics, computer, TV, phone, and I'm going to just rest, or I'm just going to dwell in God's presence. Do those type of things. That's going to really help you. Um, Thank you, Holy Spirit. God just dropped in my spirit when you're going through warfare. And He dropped this in my spirit yesterday. And now He's confirming it again, saying it to me again. When you are finding yourself going through a lot of warfare, you might want to withdraw yourself from people. Pull back some. Okay. I would suggest if you're going through a lot of warfare, that's kind of because going through a lot of warfare can be aggravating, can be irritating. Pull yourself back. Don't be around a lot of people and stuff where you can get agitated or irritated and you'll be like snappy and ill and people are trying to figure out why. And it's because you're going through a lot of warfare. Okay. Um, so if you are experiencing a lot of warfare, pull back. Spend some time, alone time, rest. Do some self-care. Thank you, Holy Spirit. During your um do self-care during your time of going through a whole bunch of warfare. That's what's going to help you too. So make sure you're doing your skincare routine. If you want to, take a bath, soak, relax in the tub, do those type of things. Um, pull back, pull back, relax. Um, Maybe you want to listen to some classical music or some jazz music. I like to listen to instrumental music when it comes to jazz and classical music sometimes when I'm going through a lot of warfare to help me relax. Also, um, I also, thank you, Holy Spirit, like to listen to the calming background noises. So I have the Calm app on my phone. So I will play that, whatever type of waterfalls or ocean or whatever type of sounds that I find that I want to listen to, I will play that in the background to help me to kind of relax. Because warfare, you are, like I said, you are going through a spiritual battle. A lot of people are not going to understand. If you're going through a lot of warfare, you guys go back and watch the video that I had posted a while ago, the different things that I do when I'm going through a lot of warfare, when I'm experiencing a lot of warfare. I do have diffusers throughout my home that I use to help me um, too, and I put holy oils and stuff inside of them. So just you guys make sure you all are pulling back and resting. You have to rest. You have to let your body rest, especially if you're finding yourself going to sleep at night and you're waking up extremely sore, like you are fighting in your sleep. Because some of y'all are fighting a spiritual battle in your sleep and you feel it in the physical sometimes when you wake up. So if you have been waking up and you've been feeling sore, it's probably because you've been fighting within your sleep and you don't realize you've been fighting within your sleep. Because sometimes when we go through a lot of warfare too, thank you, Holy Spirit, God just right there in my spirit. But sometimes when we go through a lot of warfare too, um, while we're sleeping, it's because the enemy don't want us to really remember our dreams, especially the ones that are very spiritually gifted, especially the ones that are seers. And God like expose a lot of the hidden things in the hidden realms to you while you are sleeping. The devil is trying to fight you, so when you wake up, you won't remember. So, like I said, you might want to go on fast. Um, Read your word when you get up, when you go to bed. Um, I know it can be hard to try to stick to a routine during that time, but make sure you are sticking to your routine. If your routine helps you, make sure you're sticking to your routine. But I think the main takeaways is when you're going through a lot of spiritual warfare, it's finding time to rest, finding time to unplug, unwind, and rest. Pulling away, disconnecting if you have to do those type of things. All right. Limiting phone calls. Might just be going just to strictly text messaging when you're going through high warfare. I have did that too. Like I had started when I was going through some different things. I started screening my phone calls. I started texting people instead of calling people because phone conversations can get to the point where they're being too long, and I don't have the energy to talk. When you're going through a lot of warfare, you don't be wanting to have all that energy to talk. You be feeling drained, so you just want to preserve all your energy. So those are the little things that, you know, I would suggest that you do if you are experiencing a lot of warfare during this time. Okay. So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.